been trying to film, however, my phone keeps on running out of storage. And because of that, I can't really film anything. And it's been driving me insane. I've been deleting everything off my phone, and it still says I have no storage. So I finally think I got it to a place where it's not being ridiculous. I tried to film like a self-care morning, and I tried to film some of the work that I was doing with working with the band. However, my phone kept on running out of storage. So I just had to be like, okay, well, I'll film tomorrow. But tomorrow came and my cycle started, and because of that, it just took me right out. So I was in bed all day. I was editing pictures and editing the video that I needed to send over. And I started to go through a bunch of like my old email and storage on Gmail, and I didn't realize, just like when I approached my closet, I didn't realize how badly I needed to see all of that and needed to process through it, because I realized maybe that this is my perception of it now. Maybe it was different when I was younger, like in high school or in college. I was just going through the motions in a lot of ways, and I never really took the time to fully lean on myself. I was always leaning on other people, and sometimes that's not bad. Like, everybody needs that, and it's a good balance. But there was just a sense of me not truly loving myself when I was younger, and I don't know why it's taken me this long to see that and to realize that. Like, I look back in my picture, like my hair was always like messy, and like I just didn't really care, like have self-care for myself. And I always wanted to live through other people and live through experiences rather than just relying on myself, getting to know myself and loving myself. And I was like, so maybe I was maybe I was frustrated, maybe I was very sensitive, and maybe I was stubborn because of those things, and I never really looked inwards. But big picture, it was just really good to go through all of that and to see, like, even if I was just going through the motions, and even if I was just letting life be life and happen around me, that I was still documenting in a way that can bring me joy into being like, okay, I love these people. These people were everything to me during this time. And just like seeing like who my friends were at the time, and just like following it all the way to like right now. And it was very hard, just like how it was hard to clean out the closet. Ooh, my throat is hurting because I'm like, saying this out loud is something that I didn't know I needed to say out loud. But it was just like a type of hard that I need to process through. And I'm glad that I'm doing it now as we like approach January and this last week of Christmas and a vlogmas. And I didn't realize just how much vlogging and talking to the camera, and even if one person watches, like, I would love if you guys came and joined me on this little thing, on this little vlog. But yeah, I think I just need to do this and process this and sit with all these emotions and document it, so that way a future version of myself can be like, look, she did it, and like be all proud. That was what I was doing yesterday, and I don't know why I had 5 emails open. That is way too much, way too much. Like, I have a personal one, and then I have a professional one, and So I kept those two open, and then I cleaned out everything, and I deleted like literally I think around 80 gigabytes, and it was just very healing and very healthy for me to do. And as I approach this new year, there's things that I really want to do and really start to implement. And one of those things is being present and not being so reliant on the past. It has taken me it has taken me most of my 20s. I'm going to be 27 in a little under 2 months, and it's taken me this long to being like, okay, we need to get our act together. We need to wake up. I don't know what next year has in store, but whatever the version of it myself that I really want to dive deep with, this is going to help so much, because most of my family and most of who I've adapted to become is very like not materialistic in a bad sense, but materialistic in a way that I hold on to things and memories, and like I have movie stubs, and I have like books that I've only read halfway through, but it was during a specific time in my life that I don't want to get rid of it. So like, as much as I love that and I love past me for doing that, I'm just now sitting with all this stuff. So I've been like crying, I've been happy, I've been sad, I've been literally going through the motions, and I'm exhausted. If you're bored, or if you don't have anything to do in the moment, or if you have like, if you feel like something, if you're stuck, I was listening to Leo Skepi's podcast, and he was saying like, if you ever feel stuck or in a rut, or like change, you want something to change, or if you know you want something to change, always decluttering your space and moving around your space, moving around that energy is going to help. And I was literally listening to that when I was cleaning out my stuff. Yeah, I was just really excited to have that connection and to start to approach this new year differently, because I'm like, I want to be the skincare girly. I want to be the girly that does, like, who goes to coffee shops again. Like, that is one of my most favorite things, is sitting in coffee shops. And because I've been on and off with work and health issues, I haven't been able to do that in about like 2 years. But all that to say, this has been a really healing December, and I wasn't expecting it to be. And again, maybe that is just my perspective and how I have processed through things up until this point. But yeah, I'm just really proud of myself in this moment. And it's okay to acknowledge being proud, or being like frustrated at yourself, or being annoyed at yourself, and or just being happy with yourself. Acknowledging that I've done it, I can set it aside, and I have everything backed up just in case, and I've deleted all of like the non-necessary things and the duplicates of photos. And for the rest of today, I'm going to finish up the work from that show. And so for the rest of today, I'm going to finish the rest of the work and probably watch some more vlogs in YouTube while I'm doing that. Yeah.